is colder in here than we thought. All right, a couple of hours later, and we have completed stripping all of the particle board off from in the living room, and it was kind of unusual. We also finished stripping off the drywall in the ceilings in the bedrooms, the bathroom, and I'll walk you guys around. Let's take a look at that now. So to start with, pleasant surprise, we only were outline nailed for the most part on the particle board. And while it was in absolutely horrible shape, you can see some of the just dust that it fell into all over the place. And that 55-gallon barrel is probably 3/4 full. It wasn't too bad to get up. Now, so tomorrow I'm going to wheel around in here and pull all these nails. We're going to take down all of this siding in this room, that siding, all of this siding down this side, and maybe some of the drywall on the ceilings, so I can get a better look at what's going on up there. But let's take a look in here at what we had for framing. So he has them framed, or whoever did the framing, has it framed on 24 inches on center and then tied in up here as we go across along the ceiling. So the ceiling is going along nicely, 24, wait a minute, what happened here? 27 or 26 and a half. So he actually had this framed with the board on the left side of the rafter up there on each one, and then this one for some reason suddenly swapped it to the right side and then back to the left side again. So we had an unusual size gap. In here I discovered that all of these cloth covered wires here at the ceiling don't actually go to anything. So in the last remodel they were removed, and we have one up here that went to this light fixture that didn't actually have anything attached to it on the other side, and then it runs back from over there. You can see from the switch it runs in from that switch and comes back over here. So while this looks like it goes into the outlet, it actually doesn't. It runs all over there, and all of those were just cut and pushed up into the wall. So while our drop from outside comes in from here, I'm actually thinking maybe I'm going to put this at the far other end of the house and just rerun this wiring, because the wiring's terrible. So home run to each room and have each room supplied with its own power, and we'll get down underneath the house fairly soon and take a look at everything down there. The temperature has plummeted from what it was, and the wind is going really good outside. So I got this closet completely torn out, ceiling in here, ceiling in the bathroom, a lot of the same problems. Fixtures that are just not really attached to anything. Old fixtures for something that was in here that had been pulled out. This is the third remodel for this bathroom. We're going to remove all this copper that's going to be in the wrong place, and you know, look into down below what we can do with these guys if there's anything here salvageable. But I'm going to be coming back in with PEX. And undecided on this wall. Looks like we've got a very large hole right here. Going down underneath the house. I don't know how much you guys can see, and I can't see very much myself. Looks like we've got a floor joist right there with some plastic sticking up. It looks like all this rotted out behind the shower. No surprise there. And then coming in here, we got the wall all torn out. This says that it is R9 insulation, and it is all dry. Everything in here is just bone dry in this room. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is anything that's in good shape, I'm going to put it up above, and then I'm going to go back in here with rock wool. If you take a look at this construction, we've got no cripples, no cripples, no cripples. There's no header up above on any of the windows that we have in here. You know, I don't like that, but the house is unaffected after 62 years. And then hopefully I can fish, without doing too much damage here, fish this wire back out of the kitchen and replace it with the new wires that I need to put in. I still got some drywall to take out there, drywall to take out here, and the access was in the closet to get up in there. So you guys are going to get a look before me hole is actually bigger than I thought. So we'll see if maybe we can come down through the ceiling. It's kind of hard to turn the camera and the light at the same time. And I don't know what you guys are seeing because I can't see the screen. But yeah, that's what's up there. And I'll have to play that and take a look at it later. So where the water heater was, this has all been torn out. I'm going to track back that wiring and pull it back. Looks like it's in good shape. I might be able to use that for something else of low importance. Or it may just go to the scrap metal place. All right. That is the exciting finish to everything we got done today. That's it for today, guys. And I think we're going to be back in here again tomorrow, pulling up these nails and working on everything on the inside and getting some more siding out so we can do a dump run on Friday. Oh, and I was supposed to have the parts to fix the chipper today, and I ordered them from McMaster Car. They sent me a notification just a little while ago that they're not going to be delivered until tomorrow. Well, that happens. So we're not going to be working on doing the chipping. So I'm probably going to have to do chipping in the morning the next day in order to be able to get the trailer back up to the front door in order to be able to get another load out into the dump. The last load that we took out was 2,410 pounds. And that puts our grand total for everything we've taken away right now at about 6,400 something. So we're making progress. There's no smell in here anymore. When we first came in, I was like, I'm glad you guys can't smell this place. Now there's a hint of something, and I've been in it all day, so maybe I've become nose blind to it, but it's nothing like it was, especially now that the particle board is largely bagged up and has very little surface area. So hopefully once we get the bedrooms pulled out and most of the siding that's in here all over the place, I have got so much roof in my hair. I've got so much ceiling in my hair. Once we get that out of here, hopefully this space will start to lose its presence of abandonment and really start to improve. And I keep looking around and thinking to myself, is there anything else I need to film for you guys? But we're losing our light really quickly. The sun is going behind the hills down by the river. So thank you guys for watching. I'm going to get this edited up as soon as I can, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.